America, let it fly.
Happy birthday, USA! Today, on the 4th day of July, 2026, the United States of America turns 250 years old. Now, what is the holiday we're celebrating today? It's not the 4th of July. That's the day on which the holiday falls. That'd be like calling Christmas the 25th of December. Today is Independence Day. What is it we're celebrating today? The formal signing of the Declaration of Independence, where a bunch of colonists who had always sworn loyalty to the Crown of Britain decided we've had enough, we were going our own way. And they did so with a breakup letter that explained all their reasons. They gave grievances specifically for what they didn't like about being under the British government. But before they did that, they set forth some truths that they said were self-evident, that all men were created equal, that they were endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, and that among those rights were life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now, this was probably not self-evident to much of anyone at that time, and you could argue maybe not even to the founders. They claimed that equality was self-evident, and yet many of them were still slave owners, something that wouldn't be remedied in the United States until the 1860s. What were some of the particular grievances? One of them was that the Crown was denying trial by jury. And you can see that the founders thought that was very important because just a few years later, when they wrote the Constitution of the United States, they included 2 amendments in the Bill of Rights that specifically guarantee a right to trial by jury. But the Declaration is a very different document than the Constitution. The Constitution is an instrument of government, one we've been under for many years. But the Declaration was where it all began. It created a new sovereign nation and led to the United States of America. You may recall from your civics classes that the founders pledged to each other their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. And those weren't idle words. They were facing the most powerful empire in the world, and they knew that if they lost, they would probably be hanged as traitors. And many of them did suffer great losses. So on this Independence Day, think about their sacrifice as you enjoy your burgers and dogs. So happy Independence Day, USA.